Alright, guys, I think we got it. Ta-da! Alright, waiting on some feedback. Alright, I started doom scrolling. I guess we're back to the game now. Boy, I'm bad at this, but it's okay. No drop frames. Resolution options up to 1080p. Should be good. Should be good. Had I but known. Calling in reinforcements. Alright. Oh, J. Harry. Like it. JP Harry. Good to see you, my dude. Welcome to my office at work. You know where this office is located. It's a good office because I'm in it. If I wasn't in it, it'd be an alright office. But because I'm in it, it's a good office. These are the days of our times. So, did you watch any of our YouTube content? Oh, Last of Us PS3. Hold on, I'll go check. PS3 or 4? Okay. I currently don't have it, brother. And obviously, I can't answer the phone. I'm live streaming. I saw you called. The phone was over here. But, I'll get it. I'll let you know. Alright. So I've been streaming for close to an hour. And we've barely made it 30 feet due to technical difficulties. So we just disabled the mortar. We have to go clean out this area and get all the hiddens. The green monster is cleverer than you think. It likes to collect puppet bodies, but what for? I do not remember the lore behind what the green monster is, but I will tell you this. I have never read that before in 3 playthroughs. I want to know if this is a wise thing to do. The answer is no. If anybody was wondering if that was a wise thing to do, the answer is no. I'm gonna check this area again, and then I'm gonna heal. This guy is kind of a spicy spot. Time to collect the jewels and gems. Imagine killing the big one and almost getting taken out by some. So, fun fact, I was actually talking to Dan Kalaki the other day. And he's going to make an appearance at Sizzling Games and mention it only. Because we need a silent benefactor for whenever we do things. And we want to confuse our competition. So anytime we spend big money purchases, of course it's going to be because old Dan, remember his sister Sarah drove the blue Ford Probe in high school? Yeah. Because he's coming back around with his money now that he's all benevolent and stuff. These puppets are cool. They're just hanging out in the trash pit, all mad and stuff. I used to get so lost here. Damn. Damn. I wonder how much of that I have to redo. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Kill puppets. Yeah, he's a pretty big deal when it comes to gaming. You know, there's very few investors of his caliber out there. He's just been a lifelong fan, man. And, you know, I'd like to pretend sometimes that I'm into it more than he is. But the sad truth of the matter is there's very few like him in the world. We can all pretend. Alright, is the mortar still gone? Yeah, the mortar is gone. That's how that should have went, but it didn't. Unfortunately so. We're doing poorly. There is a butterfly over there, so I would like to summon him towards me to increase my chances of getting the butterfly. Okay. Before I trigger the butt fly, the fly of the butts, he's toast. Well, unless I get fucked. Jesus. Woo. And I'm out of heals. That was a terrible thing. Well, dude, one day come down and sit in, man. It's not that far of a drive off the mountain. We'd love to have you down here at Sizzling Game. Alright, now we're gonna go down here and look for the butterfly. Maybe it's the other field he's in. Alright, we opened all the chests. We opened all the chests. We went up all the hills. We went up all the hills. I'm gonna go ahead and call this area officially cleared. Alright. Gonna make our way around here. The reason we're coming here is so we don't get killed, and we're gonna meet our friend. This is not our friend. This is not our friend at all. Ah, he got me. He got me. I'm dead. I'm very dead. I gotta go all the way back now. But I don't have to kill anything but him, so we'll have 7 heal. Quite a long walk. Have I beat this before? About 8 times. On the maximum difficulty. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's called The Lies of P. So rich in story. A little boring right now because we're in like the most drab area of the game, the Barren Swamp. Ow. But it's a very beautiful, beautiful game. So I'm used to having like a super powered character with maximum upgrades, and I just don't have that right now. But we're about to get it again. Damn, he got me twice before. So you're doing good? No, this is not a good performance. I would like to think I'm quite skilled at the game, but I've not played for 5 days. It's almost a rhythm game. It's based on the parry system. A parry system, I should say. I don't want to talk about it like it's some universal concept. A lot of games have parry systems, but this one's just pretty legit. And when you get good at the combat, you get good at it, but also you can do things like just skip the bad guys completely and run around them. But for the sake of arguments and ingenuity, you want to kill everything at least once. Yo! Welcome into the chat. Now, this game is all about the boss fights. Oh, he survived that. That's not good. This isn't even a boss fight. It's just a guy that hits hard in a small area. And just like that, he's dead. How's the Barren Swamp so far? Not bad today. This guy has smoked me like twice in a row. Because I'm overconfident and cocky. This is one of my favorite things in the whole game. I'm looking forward to the green monster this playthrough, because like I said, I'm used to a very elevated Carlito. So playing with a virgin P, we'll call it, has been humbling and fun.
Wow, so they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets, they all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel. Hello, my only friend. What did you... I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you. Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me? Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Alright, so J. Harry, backstory. In this medievalish town, we'll call it, Geppetto invented puppets. They're like automatons that do household chores. There's puppets that work, puppets that dance, puppets that entertain, puppets that are maids, butlers, etc. And then one day all the puppets went chaotic and just started mass murdering everybody. But kind of like the laws of robotics, they had the Grand Covenant. which is something that bound the puppets. Now, the puppets are powered by a substance called ergo. And ergo, to the best that I can gather from my many playthroughs of the game, is the human soul turned into a rock. Now, if the puppet matches the human soul, then the soul will come back alive inside the puppet. And that puppet laying in the trash heap was one of them. And then you, as the main character, is another one. You are a puppet built to look like Geppetto's real-life flesh and blood son. And a speaker, which is Sophia over here, someone that can talk to the ergo, or the souls. And she put you in your body so you'll come back to life and kind of help with all the shenanigans. Paulandina back there, the receptionist puppet, he's also alive, so he must have been similar to himself. I cannot pronounce his name for the life of me. Pulcinella is also alive. And there's a couple others that you find throughout the game. Or it hints to others throughout the game. For example, Romeo, your friend growing up in the Menard charity house, is also alive. Kind of. I don't know what to add to that. So far what you've missed is you wake up in the train station and you make it to this hotel where a lady is dying from a deadly disease. Kind of like herpes that turns you to stone. It's a side effect from the ergo. Now, the alchemists, so there's like 3 fractions. The workshop, the alchemists, and something else I can't remember. But the alchemists were experimenting with ergo and trying to turn humans into superhumans or gods. And that's where the petrification disease came from. Now, if you're really strong and you get the right drugs, you can turn into a superhuman, but you're a freak, blah blah, you're dependent on this medicine. Most people just turn into zombies. Or just these wretched things. So the puppets come to life by order of Geppetto. So the laws of robotics were like you can't hurt people, blah blah, but there was a hidden law that was like you must always obey Geppetto. So they came alive and started slaughtering everybody because Geppetto wanted a world where everyone was puppets. Because he has this weird magical puppet power. Weird. But the alchemists wanted to turn all the humans into monsters. And so the puppets that had awakened were leading the other puppets and killing the infected. So it wasn't a genocide led by the puppets. The puppets were fighting a war to stop the alchemists, but you don't know that unless you do a second playthrough with the translator. So, long story short, you're a puppet, you're awakened, because your puppet body matches the soul that was put in there. And you go and you start smashing puppets, and then you have to kill the survivors and the monsters, because they're all there. The last few humans are in this hotel. Eventually you find out that Geppetto was like the mastermind behind most of the shit. And then Simon Manus, who was an assistant to the lead alchemist, was in love with that girl there, Sophie. So, people that have the ability to talk to the souls are usually turned into trees, because the trees produces a fruit that, when mixed with the petrification disease, makes the superhumans. It's a very painful process according to the game. So there's a lot of lore in this game. It's got such a good story, and that's why it's definitely in my top 5 favorite games of all time. Being true to my own brand, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is number 1. I picked up 18 copies at Southeast Game Exchange. Hold on, let me flex. Well, most of them just hit the floor, but yeah, Sonic 2, baby. Sonic 2 Genesis carts. We're on our way to 10,000 carts. So whenever we went to the convention, all we did was buy carts. Gotta pick these up now. I'm in the floor. Dark down here. I'm in danger. Varying conditions, we don't care. Every copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 deserves to be beaten. That's our life's mission. To get them all and beat them all. There's 6 million copies in the world. I have to go to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourselves. Make friends. Alright, I am back. No, not lying at all. It is definitely a good game. I couldn't recommend it enough. The fact that the combat system is like that intricate sets it above the rest. It's a Souls-like. It's very similar to Dark Souls.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves? Phew, Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. Alright, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy? What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over. In any case, thanks for doing your part.
So, what? You gotta tell the truth sometimes in this game. Anyway, she's obviously Japanese, or from the land of the rising sun in this game, and so's her brother. Her brother was the legendary treasure hunter, Alidoro. Watched over and saved her since her parents went missing. Kind of an anonymous thing since they received a little prejudice being Asian, if you will. But anyway, the guy that's currently dressed as the legendary treasure hunter killed her brother. This is all stuff you figure out playing through the game. Now, spoiler alert. But, more about the gameplay. Oh yeah, before I head back to the Barren Swamp, I gotta go pluck the coin fruit. I can't remember how many you need to keep Claudia happy. And my whole life's mission is to keep Claudia happy. Thank you. I don't use summons. Summons are a form of weakness. I don't care if it takes me 30 tries to get through a boss. I will memorize and execute the fight. Oh, gotta talk to Eugenie again.
You have a moment to talk about Alidoro?
I do.
I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me.
That's because he's your brother.
We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then...
He's a cool dude.
I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back.
Nope.
Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel?
No, he's a bastard.
In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too.
He's weak, don't worry.
I know my way around a weapon.
Oh yeah, can I
know
even
my way
upgrade a
around.
weapon? No, I need 2 more half moonstone. I don't want to use that at all, that's gross.
I hear there is a new guest at the hotel. I just find saving people is its own reward. I certainly don't need the
I
money.
love this guy.
Even strangers. Everyone deserves some help now and then. If we who live through times like this don't live the best lives we can, we dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Honoring the lost is why I do what I do. In a way, I envy the dead. They don't have to know what it's like to remember that they're gone. Ha! And here I go again. Blah, 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 and who cares, huh? Now, let's get out there and save my... that is, our city. The Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. Geppetto himself created it, and God help me, I made it work. It's in every puppet, a sort of conscience. And in theory, it should have prevented anything like the puppet frenzy ever happening. It's because we don't truly understand Ergo, at least that's my view. Sometimes Ergo-driven puppets gain what we call awakened egos. Individuality, more or less. Which is a dangerous thing if someone's not ready to handle it. Though that is rare. Or used to be. Hence, the Grand Covenant. humanity's safety net. But it did not work. The puppet frenzy happened anyway. And I still don't know how.
The hidden fourth
So,
law.
The King of Puppets, how did he get around the Covenant, I wonder? He used the ergo wavelengths, but what did he do to their consciences? However, it's a different story when a single puppet cracks the safety device of so many puppets. Does the Grand Covenant break when their ego awakens? Or did someone cause the frenzy after lifting the Grand Covenant? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. If it's the latter, the King of Puppets is a means to an end.
It's both.
I am but a simple, brilliant genius and a man about town. I do not pretend to be otherwise. That is why I'm asking you to solve this. Everything depends on what you do now and your choices. I always welcome...
No matter what fate brings us, serving welcome.
I've been in such a good mood all day. I have a feeling I'll be in better shape in
This is
no
Lady Antonia. She has the petrification disease.
And you better not underestimate me just because I'm not as spry as I used to be. I know you and Polendina are up to something. Still, I haven't felt this happy in a while. Only kind people can give others this sort of happiness. I always treasure a day like today. Thank you. People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me company.
Unfortunately, she's only the second best girl in the game. Alright. Back to the swamp. I didn't awaken the other... Okay. I was like, I didn't awaken the other Stargazer? That's gonna make me sad. I'll have to do all that walking again. Guys, I'm using a $300 controller, a custom Battle Beaver controller. Be jealous. Wait, not this way. Right? Right. I have to go peek around the corner though, because I think I saw a blue thing out. I didn't. Hopefully he didn't see me, because I don't need his big ass chasing me. Alright, there are 2 puppets up tomorrow, which are huge things, and mortar fire. So here, I'm going to attempt to open the boxes. Alright, now I gotta move. And there is a groovy fight with a human. It'll be the 4th time we do murder in the game. Move! Oh shit. I think there's a clown up here too. Don't worry, after we reduce the mortar, we will definitely go back. No, this is not the way. This is an outpost where the reporter is hidden. Alright, we gotta get to the top of that, but I don't remember how, so bear with me. Ouch. Hit. Another butterfly here. Alright. Don't want to trigger any ass flies just yet. Get. Right. Let that come down a little bit. Right, we got our resistance up. Ah, they killed me, bastards. Be a little bit more prepared. I know there's a box back there, but I can't remember how to get to the top. I was more worried about getting the butterfly. Alright, let's see if we got any ampules in storage. Doesn't look like it. Shit, we're just fucked. Well, we got so much stuff anyway. For that, and that. We don't need it. For that. We don't use any of these anyway. And that. Don't need those. Sharp pipes are fun. These are fun. All that's fun. We'll keep all those. Alright. Legion magazines are cool. Don't use this. Don't use those. Alright, cool. We're still kind of boned. Yeah. Yep. Alright, we gotta go. There we go. Now we can level up just a little bit. We also got to figure out how to do this without that. Works for me. It was an accident, but we'll take it. Alright. Ah, shit. We got the box and we got the bullshit. Couldn't ask for more. Alright. Let's very annoyingly try and go get our shit back. I did not know the trees could be knocked down. I appreciate you, man. Never feel obligated to hang out here. These are the days of our lives. Temporary as they may be. I'm gonna play this game till about 1, I think. Ah, I got screwed. All right. I now remember the order of operations. I just have to succeed. I'd love to fight this guy, but I'm just not ready yet. Oh hell, let's do it anyway. The patient suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injection at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin ruptures, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became mutations known as carcass. Number 890 was able to surpass neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification victim. Personal opinion, I confirm that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample is very effective. The sample extracted from number 890 is estimated to be the elixir development in its next steps. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Awaken, evolve, ascend. We the reborn will prepare for the birth of God. And they're talking about Lexatia, of course. Just in case anyone had any doubts. Alright, this is the door we came into. This is a bona fide exit. I'm just going to grab that and then roll away before they shoot me. And down here is the doctor responsible for the experiment. Thank you, Noah. Well, let's give it a go.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far
But I'm a puppet.
no vital signs. You must be dead. I'll dispose of you properly. What was her name?
Laxatia.
I don't recall. Remember now. My Adelina.
Oh crap, I got the lore wrong. So, unless Adelina is Laxatia, so throughout the game there was a doctor. He had an apartment. He wanted his lady to escape to the apartment. But if she was successful, I wonder if Adelina is Laxatia. In fact, let's ask Google. Well, that guy said Adelina, which could be Adelina Corday, who died at the deal, but is Adelina number 890? So, I feel like that story was told bad, because the way I perceived it when I played is that Patient 890 was the doctor's patient, and it was his girlfriend from the apartment. But it turns out he's patient H890, according to my Google just. So, I messed that up completely. And again, I had thought that it was Laxatia, but it's not. So the apartment belonged to a lady named Adelaide, not Adelina. So they're not related at all. So apparently, the doctor was just obsessed with Adelina Corday. Patricia Corday's sister. The white lady. Who I like a little bit better. Because, A, not so big a bitch. Well, I'm about to die. Didn't mean to. Ooh, I lived. I was really worried about that explosive barrel. Alright, we're going to take a shortcut here to this one. We're going to go over here and try to not die. Pick our shit up. And we're not going to do that because we did die last time. But we might do it anyway because why not? Maybe if I just walk instead of run, it'll give it to me. Correct. That is correct. Ah. I'm covered in brown shit. I'm sad about it. Will you stop vomiting on me? Fucking thing. I'm dead. Can you believe that that happened? It snuck up behind me and knocked me off the ledge. Oh, wow. Wow. Man minds his own business, kills a monster, and another monster done knocks him off the edge. That's a bit shitty if you ask me. At least now I'm not covered in puke. Puke. Pick this up. Pick this up. Try not to be sad about it. Ouch. Alright. We're just gonna walk through here the Christian way. Can't go in there because it will die. We'll just hold that here. You killed me last time. Alright, we're gonna pick up our stuff. Wanna heal. I wanna feel. We're gonna pick this up. Now we're gonna try not to do bad. I don't want to do the cave right now. Don't want to. I just want to make it down through here, open up the door, take out the turret, and finish the barren swamp. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going in the correct order. Feels like I'm not. Well, you're dead. Glad you're dead. You too. Bye-bye. Alright, you're dead too. I remember my first time playing this. Me too. It was Thanksgiving. Ironically. And I wasn't thankful at all. I was like, man, why did I play this game? I was full of nothing but self-doubt in my decision-making. And then I fell in love with it. Oh, look. Now we're not going to have to walk far at all. We are going to go back to Hotel Krat. Bless me. What for? Did I sneeze? I don't remember a sneeze. It's possible. I mean, I sneeze all the time. I'm allergic to the damn sun.
At the House of Vanini, even... Master Vanini's collection box. You are indeed full of surprises, sir. Patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Vanini's private reserve? At the House of Vanini...
Alright. We have upgrade options now. Alright, which one of these do I want to use? Okay. Who's P and why does he tell these dang old fibs? Shit, I don't know, son. Probably built from the backwater storage bins of old J. Pedo, you know? By the crick. That old puppet maker. You know, he tried to raise his boy honest, but damn, he got no mother. He's the product of divorce, okay? Single family household. He's got to lie to make sure he feels all good inside and superior than he is. I blame a bad home life. And you know what? The socio-economic times brought on by Eisenhower, whom I assume was president at the time of this in the United States of America. I ran out of shenanigans. It was that old king versus Hitler. Kids these days. Little bastards. Little nut and bolt built bastards, let me tell you. Ah, come on now. P, he's Carlito. Or Carlo. I keep saying Carlito, but it's Carlo. He's a dead stalker. He grew up in the Menard house. That's why he's full of Menard. I'm gonna run to the restroom. Good to have you. Welcome on in. I'll be right back. We're currently in the Barren Swamp, trying to make our way through to the Green Monster, and that'll be the last thing we do tonight. And I'm gonna give it 5 attempts. This is a fresh playthrough, so my P is very weak P, mind you. Normally I like to have very strong P, but we got a very weak tonight. Speaking of P, I'm gonna go do that. Alright, we're back. P stream, not the live stream. There we go. Weak stream, hate to see it. I wish I'd have read that in order, because I'd have been like, ah, and then like, yeah. The putt-putt commits a hit and run. Don't commit the hits and runs, my dudes, unless it's Simpsons hit and run. By the way, just in case, if you don't know us, we are Sizzling Games. We own a video game store in East Tennessee. This is the store. Burping. That's it right there. It's messy. We just got back from a show. Check this out. This is my banana. It's a wet floor sign. I got it off of Amazon. I like it. It's my warehouse. It's dark back there. There's ghosts. Don't worry about it. And I'm in my office playing games. So if you need any video games, check out sizzlinggames.com. Or come to the store. Da-da-da-da. Alright, I think we're ready to go back to the swamp. Alright, we have two choices here. One choice is to clear out this tunnel thing and realize all the survivors are dead. I definitely got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 for the NES. I do not have Tournament Fighters for the NES, but you want to buy that for Super anyway, J. Harry. Much cheaper on Super than it is NES. And Gradius, I don't think I have at the moment. I have Gradius 1 for the NES. And I think 3 is a PS2 game, correct? I might have it. I'm just not sure. Alright, back into the world of these little bastards. Alright, he's dead, she's dead, everybody's dead. We gotta get to the top. I don't remember how. There is a way, I just don't remember it. Pretty useless. I think we have to go and clear this bottom shit. I'm not happy about. Slide on down. He's dead, she's dead, everybody's dead. What's down here? Nothing. Okay. Alright. This guy kind of sucks to fight. I want to be on the other side. Oh. Don't touch me. Or do. You know what, game? Do whatever you want. Ah, shit. You know, that's not what I wanted to use, but I'm glad it worked. Now we can get the box. The good box. I like it. Alright, let's go. into the hole. I don't want to. I desperately don't want to. But this is the way. Ah. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Thank you. Terrible place to put that. That's how you know game developers hate you. Oh, Mr. Childress. I am so sorry. It's been 10 minutes. Normally nobody chats in on Facebook because we got that pinned note where it's like we can't see it on time. Yeah, it was good to see you again at Siege. 100%. Southeast Game Exchange. That's where we were this past weekend. And if you've never been to Southeast Game Exchange, go ahead and gear up for it next year. It's usually in July. It's a wonderful time. I have no complaints. Oh shit. Your boy almost died twice right there. Any local conventions coming up? Sure, we're doing a swap meet at the Coffee Company in September, the day before my birthday, September 20th. And then, in November, we're hosting BSTCon in Johnson City. There'll be about 30 different game stores under one roof. So if you're looking for any unique and rare video games, make sure you go and check it out. Hate it. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Worst butterfly of the game. And that's why. Almost didn't make it, but I'm proud of me. Cool. We got that. Gonna pick that up. Probably shouldn't have. That's why. Trap. Everything's a trap. This game hates you. Just remember that at all times. That's the first time I've gotten that butterfly and not gotten smashed at it. Hooray me. There's a bear up here. I forgot about it, but there's very much a bear up here. Shit. Where is it at? Da 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 da. There it is. You piece of shit. Should have died. Glad I didn't. Alright. The bear is dead. Cool. Now we're powered up even more. Alright. But never forget the shortcut, people, whenever you come through. But also, if you're searching for rare video games, don't forget our friends at Retro Mansion in Johnson City. Jerry Miller likes to post the premier game store in the Tri-Cities. He wishes. One day he'll be as cool as Sizzling Games, but it is not this day. The Google reviews speak for themselves. And then there's R&D Games. That is our boy Charles up in Weber City, Gate City, Virginia. And I've just got to say, saw that coming. That was tactical. I was checking to see if I missed anything. Charles was also at Southeast Game Exchange, as was Jerry of Retro Mansion. That's your big heavy hitters. You got R&D Games, Sizzling Games, and Retro Mansion. Gate City, Weber City, Virginia, Elizabethton, Tennessee, Johnson City, Tennessee. If you're in the Tri-Cities area, that's your game stores. There are other good game stores, but if you want like the game store experience, you go to one of those three. Now, there's also Bailey with Sneaks and Geeks over in K-Town. What a wonderful dude. What a wonderful shopping experience he hosts. I streamed Dark Cloud on my personal channel, not the store's channel, about a year ago, and it was a good time. Ah, you bastard. He scared me, I jumped. Here's his wife. She can die too. Alright, cut her head off. He didn't need it anyway. Alright, everybody's dead, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead, everybody's dead. We did it! Everybody's dead, everybody's dead. We jumped in a hole. Here's the baby fight. I forgot. It was on top of the hill. Ah, shit. He's gonna beat the hell out of me. Nope, no grabs. You suck, baby. Sorry, the gameplay got me distracted. I might be dead. I'm not dead, I'm just sad. There's not enough of these in the game to get good at them. Ah, I rolled too early. You're dead, baby. He survived. Look at how terrifying that is. But yeah, I do stream games like Dark Cloud from time to time. All you gotta do is request it. I actually don't think I have a copy of Dark Cloud in the shop right now, but all you gotta do is ask. Alright, so here we're going to go and destroy the gunner. And then we'll go down and kill both of those puppets at the bottom. No more guns. They never respawn. That's beautiful. Alright. Don't forget to check your secret ledges. Let's go down and open this door. this is the way to move forward. I might go to this, there's like a roar or something that makes me real nervous right here, yeah.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Alright. I have a couple copies at the house. I just don't have any here. It's stained with green sap. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with the petrification disease. The green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't used just as toys. This thing sucks ergo from the scrapped puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastards. Screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure. Or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore a backup request like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Guard post captured soon. Lost control of the ballista. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. May the one-winged angel guide us. Pretty heavy shit if you ask me.
Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to me someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm
He's dead.
a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
And he takes up the mantle and becomes Alidoro. Now, I am not ready to fight the swamp monster yet, because I have to go back and clean up my refuge. The shit I didn't do. Yeah. Alright, this is the story so far. We've gotta go and kill all these bitches. Whoops. Only do it twice. Try and get the blocks. I was like, why didn't he attack right? Oh, because he's broken. Look at him just open that door with one hand. He's the strong puppet. He's a strong puppet, let me tell you. Now I can safely explore this area without being shot at, and that makes this fun. But I've got to get this guy over here. Come on, you little bastard. Whoops. I should have blocked that. I'm dumb. One down. One to go. Oh shit. Little bastard following me. Alright. Let the corruption go down. Oh, there's a couple bothersome fuckers over here. We have to get rid of them. That's right, come over here. 2 down. Alright, I think this area is clean now. We got the doctor's house. Alright, he's dead. Ooh, shit. He's dead. Everything is dead. I've killed everything. We just gotta make it over here and not die. Watch this guy kill me. It'll make me sad, but I don't want it to happen. Good. Don't hit me off the ladder. I'll be sad. Bitch. Alright. That area has been sanitized. We got the quartz. In fact, let's go spin that quartz, and then we're gonna go and see the, we don't have any collabs. We did an interview with, Secret Castle out of, Owensboro, Kentucky. Good store, cool people. Known him a long time. He's a big famous streamer now. I think they hit 1 million subs on YouTube. Oh, 500,000. I thought they hit 1 million. I did. Yeah, pretty cool dude. DG, PlayStation Girl. We did a couple interviews with her. Sneaks and Geeks. And a couple others, but, you know. Phoenix Resale, owner of Quick Flip Games in Lexington, Kentucky. We've done some collabs with him. Nice dude. Really like him. I didn't realize how famous he was until he got parodied by Meat Canyon. Then I was like, oh, this dude made it. Alright, where is my death? Somewhere out there in this level. I have a death crystal. Where was the last place I died? I think I know, but I want to be sad about it. Whoa, I didn't even see him there. Is like old times? It is. It is. It feels very nostalgic for me too. I don't even like that guy. I don't even want to talk to him. Wait, what am I doing? I need to be going in this cave is what I need to be doing. I don't like any of you guys. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you, man. That's too heavy for me. Alright, there's my death egg. Wait for this to come by and then we'll get it. Okay, we're probably gonna get ran over. At least we got the death egg. Hey, we didn't get run over. Alright, now let's make our way back. Yep, they're all mad. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna die again. Maybe. Maybe. Ah. At least now I don't have so far to walk. Hoop nuggets. Fecal shit that was. God, I gotta walk all the way back there. Now it's 15,000. I can't risk losing. That's a whole level up. That's why we gotta do it. Alright, you didn't get me that time. Alright, cool. Everything's dead. We got 29 gold coin fruit. 16,000 ergo. Everything's good. Alright. Done with the barren swamp. Just this fight left to go. Felt like it took for fucking ever, but to be fair, it's been a minute. I got the hiccups. Alright, boss fight time, but before we start the boss fight, I'll be right back. Hold on a second, guys. My neighbor Tracy's outside. 1 a.m. using a leaf blower, so I'm gonna go jump scare right fast. And I'll be right back. I need my keys. Where are my keys? Alright, I'm back. Is the last of any good? I'm assuming you mean is The Last of Us any good? Sure is. Sure is. 2 has mixed reviews. But it's a very popular. It's been remastered, sold so many times. To call it a bad game would be a personal bias. Alright guys, let's see how we do against the green monster. Keep in mind it has been 2 years since I fought this thing. Remember, he spits acid and kills me pretty good, so I'm gonna do my best for that to not happen. Ah, shit. I thought I was gonna get off that attack. Walk of shame, walk of shame. Interesting start. So, I had no control of that fight. Like I said, we'll give it 5 to 10 attempts. I thought I was going to get through phase 1 first try. I did that too early. Close the gap. Nope. That was the vomit attack I was telling you about. Oh, I hate it. Phase 1, least of my problems. Phase 2, pretty tough. Alright, attempt 3/4. Let's go. I know the fourth attack's coming, but I seem to remember attack window in there. He is beatable for sure. I mean, I've beaten the game 8 times. But I really don't remember anything. What I will do is I'll head back to the hotel right fast, because we got some quartz. I'm going to upgrade my P organ. Everybody wishes they could upgrade their P organ. Alright, level up.
Whatever choice you make.
Did I play this on Steam Deck? No, I played it on Xbox.
You don't remember much. Ask me about areas. People call them their head. I remembered.
Alright. Off we go.
I know my way around.
Whatever. Nah, I played it on Xbox One. I beat it 8 times. Oh crap. Sorry, Black Hawk Joey 2. Twitch chat's usually inactive. This is my like 9th playthrough. So sorry for ignoring you, my dude. I don't know if you're still there over on the Twitch chat. Crap. Jay Harry over on YouTube, you got me ignoring the Twitch chat. They said, on my 14th run, it's an awesome Souls-like. Hey man, how are you liking the P? And Blackhawk Joey, sorry if you didn't stick around. I was a little focused on the game. Technically, this is a fresh playthrough because I'm playing it on Steam for the first time. But I played through it 8 consecutive times on the Xbox just to get the new game plus, and I just enjoyed it. It has been a little difficult playing with a Virgin P, if you will. I'm used to all my quality of life upgrades that we earned through, you know, the mini playthroughs to max out the character. But I would very much like to do a couple playthroughs before we do the expanded content. I have no idea what time you sent those messages. I do apologize. Oh, it must have been recent because you said Xbox. Yeah, this is Steam. The first time I played it, I played through on the Xbox. But yeah. We just had to go upgrade a little bit because it was time. And now we're going to go and continue to get beat up by the green swamp monster. Da 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 ba da 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 ba da da da. But no, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games. Alright, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. You're being a dick. shit. Alright, there's phase 1. So now you guys get to see the hard part. He's like, I'm gonna climb up this puppet's ass. There's a perfectly good ass, I'm gonna climb up it. I feel like that's just how everybody should be. I'll let you see the animation the first time. We'll skip it from here on out. This thing is so frustrating. We're not going to do it first time, but it would be cool. Decay got us. Oh, back to phase 1. We'll muscle our way through it. We'll get it tonight. One thing I tried to do there was use my improved guard stone. I didn't quite get it to pop off. Alright, back to this bastard. Let's run in and close the gap. Hopefully he won't do an ult at the start. Too early. One, two. see it was that easy to get back to the first phase? Do it a third time. I wish I wasn't so scared, but I don't remember the moveset. Or dead. I felt like we did pretty good though. Pretty good for like our 7th attempt. Going through attempt 8. I'm surprised, honestly, I'm surprised we picked the first phase up as fast as we did this playthrough. Hit. We'll just wipe his ass a little. All we can do. I almost just want to die right here. Because weapon durability is fucked. And it shouldn't be. Yeah. We just gave ourselves the skill for the special grindstone to increase our weapon. We got a little robbed on that one. But we were going to break our weapon durability, would have been lost, and then we'd have been screwed. I was like, of all the bullshit. Alright, let's go. I'll figure out how to dodge that soon. Almost did that flawlessly. Oh, we have no heals, that's okay. Yeah, I should have rolled. I was like, I can get it, but I didn't get it. That was a rough phase 1, though. Attempt 13, I think. That was rough. This is gonna be bad. We tried so hard. Listen. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for popping in over on the Twitch chat. Keep in mind, we got Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all streaming at the same time. Thanks to the RTMP abilities of OBS. So if I ignore you, I don't mean to. I'm just not focusing on the chat. This is like attempt 14. We have beaten this game 8 times over. However, that was all on Xbox. We're now on Steam, on the PC. We've got a brand new piece, so I gotta get used to fighting these things without all the creature comforts of a fully upgraded PC. I don't know where I am, I can't see myself. That was bad. Bad start to the game. Yep. Let's just die. We'll heal. So I have beta, for sure. I'm just not using it. Okay. We're gonna vomit. Yep. I meant to do a heavy attack, I didn't get it off on time. I'll do one here, maybe another one, and then we'll miss our window. That's okay. We can have a bad run every once in a blue moon. Our weapon's gonna break, unfortunately. I'm gonna be sad. That one was terrible. What do I like most about this game? The story. The combat is a strong second place, but definitely the story is reason number 1 why I love this game. It's just such a good little fable. And I'm excited for sequels. The story of this game is you are a puppet in a world where automatons were built, the puppets, if you will. Hold on, I got you. That's right, get some. Double shit. Triple shit. Shit-tacular. Alright, I'm glad I died. So, the puppets were created by Geppetto and mass-produced by Lorenzini Vanini, the High Prince of Aristocracy. And then the city is called Krat. That's where all this stuff was invented. And they're powered by a substance called Ergo. Ergo is the human soul turned into a rock, if you will. And part of the lore of the game is, if the puppet matches the soul, then eventually they'll awaken what they call an ego. Okay? So some of the puppets come to life. You're one of them. There are individuals with powers to talk to souls. They're called speakers. So the speaker that's currently alive in this world put your soul in the puppet that Geppetto built that looked like his son, his flesh and blood son that died. So the soul is put in the puppet, you come back to life, and now you're out there trying to fix all the problems like the alchemist experimenting on humans, the petrification disease, the puppets trying to kill the petrification disease. From California? Cool. I'm on the other side of the country, dude. There's 12,000 miles between us. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm about blind to have to climb over here. Regina Hope. Yeah. We're a video game store in East Tennessee. We're called Sizzling Games. If you like video games and you don't want to pay California prices, then order some games from Sizzling Games. Now, if you've never played Lies of P before, it's a beautiful game. Beautiful, beautiful game. It's a Souls-like. The fights can be hard. But they're not too bad. You just gotta learn them. You just gotta get used to them. Alright. Shit. Alright. Go. I could have snuck an extra hit in there, but I'm a coward. He's gonna vomit. Wow. I missed one attack and he took me out. So, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption. I've got to confess, I've never played it. However, I did just come back from Southeast Game Exchange, where I sold a ton of copies of Red Dead Redemption because the voice actor cast was the special guest there. And before you ask, I'm not really into celebrities or the celebrity petting zoo that is conventions. So no, I didn't personally meet any of them. But a lot of people did, and I'm glad that they took the time out of their schedules to be there. For the fans, that was kind of cool. Alright guys, we're doing one more phase 2. Am I streaming after work? Of course. I work 7 days a week. Such is the fate of a video game store owner. Well, a successful video game store owner. Also, feel free to follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We post funny videos all the time. Not a lot of video game content. That doesn't really do too good for us. I post a video of me playing a game, 30 people watch it. I post a video of me locking my employees up in a closet, everybody watches it. I survived! Damn, he got me. Yeah, sure, we'll follow you back. You just gotta let us know what your socials are. 100%. Or 70%, I will forget. I promise. Now, my personal stream account was fairly large, but I deleted it when we opened the store. Because it was a moral conflict. And you'd think you'd just post in your Discord, hey, go follow my store, and that everybody would come follow. Nah. They couldn't be asked, and I understand. To be fair, when I built my other stream account, it was 2019, the pandemic. Nobody could go to work, nobody could do anything. It was easy. Too close to the boy. Alright, another phase 2. Alright, wish me luck. It. Damn. I blocked it, and we're dead. Oh my gosh, he hit so hard. One more attempt for tonight, guys, and then I'm going home. I gotta work tomorrow. I was hoping for sure we'd get a clear tonight, but we just don't have enough practice with that second phase. Alright, here we go. Looks like there's a bot in chat. Oh no, never mind. You got auto-modded. Hold on 1 second and I'll check that. Alright. We are fresh. Ah, shit. If I could have got through one more time, we had a chance. Alright, let's see. Oh no, it's just that we don't care about Twitch, if that sounds terrible at all. We focus on Facebook and YouTube the most. Twitch is just like, since we're using OBS, might as well do Twitch, but we kind of gave up hope on Twitch. Reason being is we're not the most politically correct squad in the world. We're not far right, we're just 90s kids. You know, we're almost in our 40s, we're grown adults. We grew up saying things that are now like offensive. And we try to make a habit not to do it because people don't like it. But Twitch is like the blue hair squad of righteousness. We just don't give it any attention. It's like, it's not a platform we entirely support anymore, if you will. Like back in the middle 2000s or back when it was just on TV, we didn't care. But it's kind of turned into like a political statement. And we're not very political. You know, we just like video games. We like anime, action movies, having a good time, all that kind of good stuff. So we don't put any effort into Twitch because we don't support it, if that makes any sense. Like, we don't want to make them any money. But since we're using OBS, we run Twitch anyway. Like I said, it's a very, very big pleasure to meet you. At least basic stuff? Maybe one day. But yeah, we're a year old. Like I said, we got 10,000. plus on YouTube, a couple thousand on Facebook. I don't even remember what Instagram is, but you know, that's where we're focusing our efforts. Oh no, we're actually all very artistic over here. So when we get around to it, we'll end up making some stuff. Like I said, I had a much bigger Twitch channel back in the day, but deleted it because, you know, the store is our focus now instead of our personal social medias. But I appreciate the offer anyway. Alright, friends, that was the last attempt. It is 1:43. I'd like to make it home before 2 a.m. I gotta get up at, tomorrow and be at work at 11, so this still gives me 8 hours sleep. You also get money here. I'm not gonna lie, I got money. I always hate saying that because it makes me sound like a huge douchebag, but it's like, I'm good. My bank account looks alright. I know, must be nice, right? It is. Alright, my friends. Just checking my social notifications. Alright, we're good there. And I will see you guys another day. We're going to call it here. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Sure, at a later date. Right now I'm heading home and going to bed.